Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Sky Factory 3. Alright, so I've been basically, I didn't upload anything yesterday because I really didn't get anything done other than collecting resources and materials and things. But today, now that I have a bunch of stuff to work with, we're going to go ahead and knock out this little project here. Um, so I took out the end stone that had the ender pearls growing on it because I have a ton of ender pearls now. Don't have to worry about growing any for a while, so I went ahead and took those out. We're focusing on farming today, by the way. And I put in some more dirt here. I got a bunch more of these growth crystals. They're just kind of all stuck in here. There's 3 on this side, 2 on that side, and 3 in the middle. If I get another one, it's going to go right there. But I was just seeing how that having multiple of these would affect the crops. And also, I went ahead and made 25 growth accelerators just because I had a ton of the resources to make them with. And I was just going to test those out. So if they act the same way as the growth pulsars used to, then each one of these has the effect of 5 under every single one of these. So I probably won't make any more. Unless it looks like it's going way too slow, then I'll probably make more. But each one of these requires a diamond, so I want to go ahead and plant the diamond crop, and I'll probably try to speed that up if these growth crystals aren't doing it for me on the other side here. So anyway, let's see here. Oh, I made a loot recycler also, and I put it over here. This was just to keep this chest from filling up too fast. I have it pulling unenchanted leather stuff and raw chickens, because there's chickens that spawn, the little baby zombie jockey thing, and chickens will just get in there, and I don't really want them, so they'll export the leather stuff and the chickens into here. They recycle into points. When the points get up to 2,000, each item has its own point value, but it takes quite a few items. But whenever it gets up to 2,000, it resets and gives you a common loot bag, and then the conduit here is set to in and out, and it's going to go ahead and pull the loot bag back out into the chest, and then it goes on about its business over here, being crafted together, etc., etc. And while I'm here, I've got 28 stacks of essence over here. I might as well take those and drop them over here. Ran out of space to work. And there we go. Alright. So we are going to plant let's see, I want diamond seeds. This one. We're going to do diamond and emerald first, so let me go knock these out. So I need the tier 5 crafting seeds, which I have right here. I made those ahead of time. And then I need 4 supremium essence for every seed that I make, and then 4 of whatever the thing is that I want to grow. So, oh, I got another mob masher just a second ago. Where did I put the other ones? Down here? Yeah, I've got 4 of those now. Anyway, so let's see. I want 4 diamonds, 4 emeralds, 4 emeralds. There we go. And I actually got some draconium from loot bags, so I guess I could use that. Make 4 of those. Mana steel. Does Mana Steel use... Oh, that's tier 3. That's just the orange ones. Okay. Maybe we don't do those yet. Can I just type in... like that? Wait, tier 5? Oh, that's stuff with the item ID that has a 6 in it. Okay, tier 5. This is everything with the word tier and the number 5 in the item ID or something. Okay, Yellorium is tier 5. Terrasteel is 5. Vibrant Alloy, I might do that one. Dark Steel. Oh, I read the comment about the Solarium to get the mob chunks and stuff, so I probably will make a mob farm, like a literal dirt and seeds farm to grow mobs in, but not quite yet. Maybe I'll get into that in another couple of episodes. Manulin, I still need the Cobalt and the Ardite. I haven't started getting those yet at all, but Manulin would be good to grow, at least for a little bit. Wither Skeletons. What was that one? Diamond, okay. Alright, let's just start with these 3, I guess. And if there's anything that I want to plant later, I'll probably do the Vibrant Alloy. And Yellorium, I guess. Be easier if I was looking at this list here, I guess, huh? Diamond, Emerald, Wither Skeleton, I'm not doing yet. Manulin, Vibrant Alloy, Terrasteel. Yeah, okay, I'm going to do Yellorium and Vibrant Alloy just to finish off these 5 I have. And I'm going to have to make some of this myself real quick. So Energetic and Ender Pearl. For those. Where is my glowstone? Here. For those, let me... Can I just craft that? No. There we go. For those. Redstone, glowstone, and gold. Which is over here. Tons of gold. Back to the alloy smelter. Like that. Alright, while those are working, alright. And for ender pearls, right there. Alright, let's craft up these first ones. Diamond. And emerald. And draconium. That's one of the good ones right there. Saves me time having to go and mine it and stuff. Yellorium. And Vibrant Alloy. Alright. It's all 5 of those. We're going to plant these over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. See how fast these grow. Actually pretty quick. Yeah, that's actually really good. So how much do those give each? Just 1 essence? Alright, and it takes 8 to make 2 ingots. So every 4 harvests of that is 1 ingot worth. 8. So, yeah. Well, 9. 9 for 1 there. 9 for 1 there. Alright. And the draconium, 8 for 2. So that's actually really good. Vibrant alloy, 8 for 3. Even better. Awesome. So now we have those. And I guess once they get actually going, except for the diamond and emerald, I might go ahead and plant like a second draconium crop, a second yellorium. Whenever I get some more resources actually grown here, we can get these going. Vibrant alloy. I don't have any recipes in here for these, so I might have to split these into a second crafter to take care of the drops here. I only have 3 recipes left that I actually use there. Alright, well, yeah, so this stuff's just kind of sitting in here. I'm not even using it. I have been pulling all of my enchanted armor out of here and putting it in these chests here. That's what all these chests are for, if you were curious. Sorry about the rain, by the way. It's actually been raining for like a while. Every other day it's raining here. But I've been putting a bunch of stuff in here. I guess I can take these out. This chest is like the potions and stackable items, things that I get like a ton of. And then all the other chests are enchanted gear. Actually take those out of there. It's being kind of organized. Just loosely organized, but not really. Just kind of whenever I feel like doing stuff with them. And this chest over here is unenchanted armor pieces for each tier and each item. So whenever I get multiples, I can combine them together, and then the leather gets ground down into leather. Well, if I got any more. Actually, I should probably filter it. Oh, I was filtering it. That's right. I need the helmet. So actually that, because I don't really need the leather, goes over there. Chainmail you can't throw in there. Gold you can. Gold and iron you can melt down, though. The weapons you can't. You can't melt down iron tools and weapons. I tried it. That's why I have them over here. But if I ever need them for anything, there they are. You can't melt them down in the smeltery. You might be able to use that giant multi-block crusher thing to get the parts out of it. But otherwise, not really. Let me see. Use. Sag mill for dust. Crusher. Yeah, this one here. You can use this to get the steel grit from the chainmail items. And then the arc furnace for recycling. You can also use that. But for the tools... Yeah, arc furnace recycling. So, big giant immersive engineering multi-block thing that I never build. Press Control for advanced info. Metadata, etc., etc. Not worried about it. Maybe later. Maybe when I actually get into immersive engineering. But, so let's see. I reorganized a little bit. So the way all this gets handled, this thing is now pulling out all the unenchanted bows and combining them together. So I don't have but one bow in here. And then it gets all loot bags. So metadata is off. It ignores metadata. So anything that's a loot bag, anything that's an item loot bag in the data gets put here. So now I get, like, there's a direwolf bag, a Sorin bag, any of the, like, those guys are loud. Any of the bacon bags and all that other kind of special stuff, they all go in there. The blue ones go here. The old blue, those actually almost full. They always have, like, dye or just, like, junk in them, so I haven't really been opening them. Legendary there, artifact there, and I got one of those, actually. Hey, growth crystal. Oh. Did the drop thing. I was just saying I could use another one of those. Let's put it over here next to these. 3, 6, so that's 9 growth crystals. And 25 pulsars on here. I wish the farming station actually went faster across the things that it knows where there's crops. Because like right now, I have an octetic capacitor in there. It's scanning all the way out to like back here somewhere and doing a row at a time. So it's not even getting to here fast enough to get these when they're fully grown. Oh, and the hoe broke. Oh, touch the fence. Grab 2 obsidian and 2 sticks. I've just been using obsidian hoes in here because A, it's like free resources, and B, it's got 8,000 durability on it. There we go. So it starts way off in a corner, like way back here where there's nothing, and you know, goes down the line, and then eventually gets to here and gets those, checks this row, checks that row, gets those, and goes on and on and on. So, I mean, I could plant more things, but I don't really need a gigantic, huge farm here. I kind of leave this thing running, like when I'm asleep or at work or, you know, just away from it, I leave it running. So I don't have to worry about it taking a lot of time on camera to get things done. Alright, let's start putting some stuff together here. So, the Yellorium is like that. Yeah, get some of those. The Draconium was like 8 or 9. 8 for 2. Good. Diamond was 8. 9? Okay, so Diamond and Emerald were 9. Otherwise 8 for the rest. That's cool. So now we have some Draconium to work with. And I can actually probably start putting together some really awesome stuff. Like the Draconium armor, the Wyvern armor. I'm going to need some nether stars though. I need to set up a little spot to kill a wither boss in that's easier than just chasing it around the nether. Pickaxe of the Wyvern. Or Wyvern if you prefer to say it that way. I've heard it pronounced Evern also. I don't know why, but oh well. It's like the W is silent and the Y sounds like an E, so Evern. The bow there. So I do have one bow that I set aside a long time ago. In here somewhere, maybe? Right there. So that's to use for that. Anyway, so higher tier materials coming out of our farm now. If you guys have something you want me to grow specifically, let me know. Otherwise, I'm not really going to expand the farm too far. I'm going to do another row of things here. I've got 5, 10, 15 spaces left around right here to put stuff in. So let me know if you want me to grow anything else. Squid death going on over there. Otherwise, I'm just going to leave it mostly how it is. And I'm going to make a secondary farm. Maybe like over here to put mobs in, so I can have a mob farm right here. Not a grinder like that thing, but a, you know, dirt farm right here for mobs. And start working on that. But I need the Solium stuff first, but that's for another episode. Yeah, so thanks for coming by, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you're enjoying the series. Leave me some comments and things. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Have a good day.